everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new, it is kind of like action thriller. This movie dropped on Netflix called INumber, Jozi Gold, and this movie, it is from South Africa. So in this movie, you see when an undercover cop is tasked with investigating a historic gold heist in Johannesburg, he forced to choose between, so this movie mainly centers about this undercover cop. He goes to find out who is behind this gold heist, so he need to blend in this underworld world. And this movie starts with this gold heist, and some of this action scene in this movie, I thought they were quite well made. Overall, this movie's quality is actually quite good. I have seen other South African movie. I have made review on it. This movie, it is, I would say, the action wise, the way this movie is shot, it is quite higher quality than the other ones I have seen, which are from Netflix. And this movie, what is worked for me is the center actor. He's quite good in this movie. His acting is really good. However, I thought some of the scene in this movie, they are drawn out a lot. Or some of the scene, like unnecessarily so drag out. You are like, whoa, can we get back to the actual story? So there is a lot of drag out scene in this movie. And also they do introduce a lot of side plot. A lot of the characters there comes in and they have their own side plot. Sometimes this movie does get a little bit distracting. You're like, whoa, what is going on? But overall, I did like this movie. I felt like this movie was overall, it was quite well made. As I was saying, when you some of the scene are really drag out. I was like, really, like, whoa, why we're spending our time with this character, then we're spending our time with that character, then you'll end of it like. Overall, this movie was quite good. Like, it is quite entertaining. As I was saying, some of the action scenes are very well made. Some of the emotional scenes are also very well made. For me, I really liked that center actor. He was really good. His acting was good. Although they do show you all this underworld scene. Sometimes I was like, oh, this is like a little bit unbelievable when you watch it. Then again, that's how mafia movie goes. This is overall, it was quite a thrilling ride, and I didn't have like high expectation from this movie. But I think this movie, the story it brought here, overall the way it was done, I actually thought it was quite higher quality than the other movie I have seen. So they are making good movie there with the Netflix. It's a Netflix original movie, I think I saw. The actors are really good in this movie. The direction is also good. Sometimes there's some scene you feel like these are like very unrealistic. You're like, whoa, why you are just sitting there, do something, you know. Then again, you cannot do anything because you're just undercover, like you're investigating, you know. You cannot interfere with the investigation. Then again, the center actor, he does have some method. He does go off the book stuff he does in this movie. Which is okay. That's how his characters are. Overall, what this movie works is really well. Overall, it is well made. Although it's not well edited, as I'm pointing out, but some of the action scenes are good. Overall, this movie story is also interesting. That I thought I had a good time watching it. Forgetting which movie I reviewed last time. That, like, if I compare this movie with that one, this is really, they improved their movie is quite good as a sign. And that's my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. If you enjoyed about this review, don't forget to check my other reviews on other Netflix South African movie. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.